Instagram has just dropped some of its biggest updates yet. Here's what you need to know so that you can make the most of them, grow your audience, and keep up to date with the platform. So firstly, your Reels view count has always been wrong, and now that's changing. You see, in the past, Instagram counted views as how many people have seen your Reel, not how many times it was played. So if one person watched your Reel 10 times, that counted as one view. Now they have updated that, so one view is one view. And if someone watches it 5 times, that's 5 views. Now, this is why you may have seen a drastic lift in the view count of your Reels. Not only your new ones, but anything posted over the past couple months have been updated. Now, you'll also see a breakdown of this in your insights where Instagram will show you how many people have watched your Reel, but also how many times it was replayed, and then a third stat combining the two together to give you the total views. As well as this, they're going to show you your average watch time and improved retention graphs, which can help you pinpoint where people left your Reel and why, so you can fix it in your future content so you can get better results. All of this comes in handy because you can figure out where people are dropping off, if people are replaying your videos, what Reels of yours people replay the most, and therefore optimize for those stats to see better reach and better growth. Now, the second update is a nearby Reels feed. You see, if you go into Reels on your phone, you can now click in the top left corner and then select either the normal feed or a nearby feed to which you'll only be shown Reels from your area. Now, this is an awesome update for any local businesses as it allows you to reach more people who are in your area. It's also great for users because if you want to find content about your area, whether that's local spots to explore, cafes, events, creators in your area, or maybe even just new things that are happening, you can easily find it here. I went on that nearby feed and with 10 or 15 swipes, found a ton of cool local content. Now, if you're wanting to get your content pushed on here, the main things you'll want to be doing is tagging your location in the content, adding your location to your bio, and stacking your content with keywords. Which leads us onto the third update, which is one that's not actually out yet, but has been found by a data hacker on Twitter who sort of looks into the code and finds things that they are testing but aren't yet live. And that is nearby stories. So similar to the way that there is nearby Reels feed, there's also soon going to be a nearby stories feed. Now, Instagram have played around with custom stories in the past, where if you would look at the top of your feed, there might be a story that collects every story with a certain sticker or every story with a certain filter and pushed it to the front. Usually this was for limited time only things like the New Year, Chinese New Year, and different things around events happening worldwide. But now it looks like they are also going to be adding in a nearby story. So again, that highlights the importance of tagging your content with the location if you are trying to reach people close to you. Now, the fourth update is achievements. Now, if you go into your profile and then click on professional dashboard, then there'll be an achievements tab where you can find a bunch of unlockable achievements. Now, most of these are pretty easy, like posting a certain amount of times on your account, reaching a certain amount of views on a reel or stories, or getting a certain amount of engagement on a post. Now, Meta have come out and said that more achievements will be added over time. And they've also said that only you can see the achievements you have reached, which seems a little bit weird, giving out badges for likes and achievements, but only you can see these achievements and people can see your likes anyway. But maybe there's more to this to come. And the good thing about this is it may encourage you to post more to get these achievements, which then leads to you getting better at creating content, your reach going up, and your growth improving. Now, if you want to learn how you can grow your audience so you can achieve these milestones, I've put together a free course which walks you through the exact strategies I've used to gain millions of followers on Instagram. You can get access to that for free with the link down in the description. Now, the fifth update is to editing changes. You can now undo and redo in the Instagram app, which should help save time, especially considering how easy it is to accidentally delete stuff inside the editor. They've also added 10 new AI voices to create content with, as well as new fonts and the ability to turn any of your photos into a sticker to add to your content. Even if the photo has a background, the AI will remove it for you. Number 6 is a Meta verified feed. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about this, but Instagram is testing a feed toggle option that allows you to only see content from verified accounts. Personally, I think this is weird and not something that I would use. However, potentially because they're rolling out verification for businesses, I assume their thinking is that all creators and businesses will soon be verified. And so this is a way for you to see only professional content without seeing content from maybe friends and family. Although I'm not really sure why you would want to use that, but it's their platform and I am just the messenger. And then finally, the 7th update is a request story mention feature. Now, again, this is something that is not yet live, but is being tested and has been found in the code. So this is a pretty small update. However, it just simply means if you have been posted in a story and someone forgets to mention you, you can request to be added to that story. In the past, you could only tag people before the story goes live and then it is done. You can't change it unless you delete it and re-upload, which can be annoying. So I guess this makes things slightly easier. And so that wraps up the 7 new changes that are either already here or currently being tested and what you can do about them to maximize the results. I'll leave a link in the description for my free course for those of you wanting more insights into growing and monetizing your audience.